can I just say one thing firstly? I love the name Eat, Sleep, Boxing, Repeat.
This is ESBR, delighted this afternoon to be joined by Josh Padley, who takes on Reece Bellotti this Saturday in Sheffield. Josh, apologies for the bright light. This is probably the darkest boxing when you've been to.
Yeah, I should have brought my shades for this one,
Thank you for your time. I know you've done a lot of these interviews today. Just wanted to touch on the move down in weight. How's this camp been different? Have you had to change a lot of things?
I had to tweak the meals slightly, but I've always made lightweight really easy. Like I say, from walking around, obviously we did the lightweight thing with Shakur on 4 days' notice, so I don't walk around that much bigger. So a few more sacrifices this time. Got a good nutritionist, Charlie, but no, everything's gone well. Hit all the weight checks perfect, and we're on track.
Yeah, obviously we've seen you at 2 weights above, haven't we? Facing Mark Shem. Do you look back at that and think, why was I fighting at that weight? How was I fighting at that weight and doing well as well? What's your thoughts on that?
I was just chasing opportunities there. At that point, nobody knew or where. I didn't have a promoter or anything like that, so it was just a case of fight anyone to get my shot and get my opportunity, which is what we did. It paid off in the end. Now here I am with a multi-fight deal with Matchroom, and now I get to pick what weight category I want to go for. So we picked super feather. If you actually look at me size-wise, in the fights like Chamberlain and that, I'm not a super lightweight. Against Shakur, I'm probably not a lightweight. So I think Saturday night you'll see that I probably am a super featherweight and a decent size one at that.
Brilliant. Obviously you're up against Reece Bellotti, who's achieved a lot in his career, been around a while. Considering he was out, I think it was late July, he was out against Ryan Garner. Were you surprised that he agreed to fight you and to fight so soon afterwards?
It's a similar sort of situation to me, and obviously when I fought Shakur, I were out 7 weeks after that. I know I obviously got stopped with a body shot and his were a bit of a different circumstance, but you want to get back to it and prove, you want to put that wrong right. So obviously that's what Reece is going to be coming out here to do, is he wants to get back to winning ways, and obviously I'm his chance to do that.
Fantastic. I had a message from a friend of mine yesterday who backed you to stop Reece Bellotti at good odds, and he said those odds have shortened the past couple of days. Do you feel like that's likely to happen? Do you think you're going to stop Reece on Saturday?
That's the plan that we're going for, yeah. Don't get me wrong, sometimes, like I say, that's what we'll be going for, but sometimes you've got to adapt in there and just win whatever way you can. So we'll see on the night.
Fantastic. Josh, final question for me. Winning on Saturday, what position does that put you in? Does it put you in for a title? Where does it put you?
Like I say, we'll be picking up the WBA Super Featherweight International strap on Saturday, and we'll just see what's next. Exciting times ahead, new division, lots of opportunities there, lots of big names there, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Josh Padley, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.